Hello everyone and welcome back to the Braveheart. Today we are attending the event at the casino. I have no idea why my model logged in without the dress. I should have the dress on, but I hope that it won't be the problem for the bouncer. I still have the invite, so, you know.
Here you go, my invitation letter. Now can I get in?
Of course, miss. Have a wonderful evening.
I think it might be some glitch because on the miniature picture of my safe, I still have the dress on. Huh.
We've got to find this Earl Grey person.
And how do we do that?
By asking about the weather by the Baltic Sea. Only they'll know the right answer from the postcard.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. We have a lot of glasses. Let's grab one glass.
I'll just take one.
How is it?
Bubbly and non-alcoholic. Oh well. At least I'll keep the glass.
Oh, that's nice actually. I'm big on non-alcoholic drinks since I have super low alcohol tolerance and I am pretty miserable drunk. When it's if I get intoxicated, then I will just tell sob story on my life on like in form of two sentences on the loop for hours, so only non-alcoholic drinks for me.
I feel like we're being watched.
Because we are. See these pipes? They're periscopes. Someone's keeping an eye on this whole palace.
That's interesting monitoring system.
Do you perhaps know anything of the weather by the Baltic Sea?
I'm sorry, I don't. It's not really my...
Imogen, you aren't listening.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, as I was saying.
For some reason it got really crowded on my desk. I have two cats here. They were ignoring me the whole evening and now they want to be with me. Okay, we can make it work. What's the animal on her arm though? Is it like the monkey? I hope it's not.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I'm talking to my friend? It's rude to cut a conversation.
I just wanted to ask if you know what the weather...
What are you talking about? One soda to...
Countess. We're not the most pleasant person, aren't we? But it is also rude to barge in someone, you know, conversation.
Sorry, miss. A poker tournament is taking place inside.
Oh, then I declare
Of course. Can I see it?
my chip.
Every player is obligated to enter
Makes
the
sense.
tournament. You can exchange 1,000 francs for one of these.
Nope.
By the way, didn't I see you in the...
That's my twin brother, miss. He's the patient one. So either come back with me.
I just noticed that the chandelier is floating on the anti-gravitational field. This is nice effect. Let's talk with this gentleman.
Sir, do you know what the weather...
An interesting question, young lady. During my time, as you see, it's all in the wind. This one winter, we were traveling to Denver.
Yes, that's thrilling.
He sure knows a lot about this.
Yes, but I don't...
Okay, we can go to the Billard or to the corridor. Let's go to the corridor. There are always good gossip in the corridors. Not as good as in the kitchens, but you know. Aww, look at this little automaton. So cute. I bet he won't, you know, start acting up after his shift is off and killing people.
From the
Buffet.
looks of them, some of these snacks must cost more than a year's worth of regular food.
Chocolate chip cookies? Let's take all of them. There's the last one. My lady. Oh, I'm in the dress again. Cool.
Because some...
Da, 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 da.
Impressive. Where did you...
I was taught by the legendary circus master, Methal, and you okay there, buddy? You seem nonsense. My systems are working glitch. Not glitch.
Aww.
A juggling automaton seems like a waste. Pure. But he's so rickety, like he's about to fall apart.
Aww, poor guy.
Ooh, I wonder how I can use it. How neat! An automatic cup.
So we cannot do it, right? What do we have? We have glass, we have jar of oil. Oh, we can oil the
I don't think
automaton.
so. It would just get.
Oh. Back room, bathroom. And no kitchen. Oh, nice. What in I have no mouth and I must scream. Holy moly is it? And we are not even going to address this monstrosity? What the hell? We are worried about Germany and this guy will take over the earth. Ugh. Okay. Can fill the
It's
glass,
not
right?
really
Ba-da-ba. Nope. Okay, let's turn the water out.
The stalls are all empty.
We have the perfume. Noise.
The perfume is not really to my liking. That pump might come in.
When I was a kid, I was obsessed with those old school pumps for the perfume.
You're not going to use someone else's comb, are you?
No, I mean, not for its intended purpose.
Okay, I wonder what we will do with that, but this guy... I want a spin-off game about this game. This is the stuff of the nightmares. I love it. In a few years we will need to all team up against him. What a beautiful thing. Maybe the kitchen is in the back room. Oh no! Oh no, don't be sad.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm on my break. I'm sure someone else from the staff.
Well, that's okay. I also wanted to take a break from.
Tell me about it. Bunch of stuck-ups. To switch places with them.
Yeah, it's always hard to work in the customer service.
You seem to have some strong opinions about the palace.
Ma'am,
You must have met lots of rich and famous people during your.
which ones? Pampered countesses?
Ooh. I will be getting some gossips.
Tell me about the.
What's there to tell? Clara is a egocentric attention seeker, and Imogen is her royal footstool.
Oh, some harsh words.
I just say how I see it. It's obvious to anyone but Imogen that Clara keeps her around just to look prettier in comparison. Clara indulges in stirring up scandals. Then she'd be
What is there to know about?
the Admiral or the don't bother. Both ruling after Countess Clara. Or more precisely,
I don't intend on seducing them. I just.
Admiral Duval rose to fame thanks to his naval battles. I imagine he bored his existence. The ambassador is a bit less stiff, but annoying nonetheless. Despite his position, he's always short of money.
The sound is still uneven. Like, he's very quiet and her voice is okay, but I guess that we can just put it on him being super tired with
There's
people.
something else.
Yeah,
I would 100% go mad if I worked in the customer service.
Do you know that?
you mean a Tomatoni? He still tries to make it big and whatnot. It's not really working out.
Why not?
Believe it or not, juggling wasn't his original function. He used to be the pastry cook.
Aww.
He claims he got demoted because of the prejudice towards robots. The truth is, he was too short to reach the counter.
How long have you been working at that palace?
Longer than I would like to.
Then you must know the layout pretty well.
Only insofar as to let me avoid the periscopes on site.
Yeah, what's up with those?
Because they are. The security uses the periscope. Bathrooms are pretty much the only place to hide from there.
To be honest, I'm surprised that we are not trying the code on him. That would be very good cover up.
If you don't like this job,
And do what? It's not like I have some amazing talent, like Alfonso.
so you're just going to sit here and wait for someone.
It's a plan as good as any.
Sometimes you just have to survive, lady. How come the automaton was too short to reach the counter? It looked taller than she is. Never mind.
I'll let you get back.
Let's see what's around. Let's get the balloons, because we can.
No one's gonna notice if I just take one. You never know when you'll have to throw a surprise.
Newspaper clippings, always. Let's see. Turmoil to the west. In a shocking outcome of this year's French election, the Loyalist Party took the majority of seats. Okay, they will bring France into economic union with Valkyria Dominion. I wouldn't pinpoint like Germany and France to be very friendly and eager to get into a union, but okay. But I guess that's in line with the Valkyria Dominion having spies and stuff like this everywhere. And obviously other people are just worried about the independence of the country. The Loyalist Party is prepared to bring stability to the region with the support of foreign allies. It usually is not so stable as a solution as it sounds. Whatever. Let's go back.
All of the broken equipment has been crammed here. Out of sight, out of mind, I got.
Can we take everything?
Careful not to cut.
You know what? Ow!
Oh no. Obviously. So it doesn't work? What's that? I know what it is. It's the stuff to make the cloth more stiff and not wrinkled, but why it's not working is my question, I guess. Okay, Pascal, you can do
I need some help past.
some good here. Use scanner. And? Did I misclick
help.
again?
Do you?
Scan initiated.
I think, my friend, you are not doing your work properly today. Okay, let's just leave the ironing thingy for now and go to the Billard room. I still need to craft me some chips. Can we talk about...
Hello.
Impressed?
I would.
Oh, we cannot talk about his pastry career. He even has the scoops, like, it would be good for scooping the pastry or the ice cream. Let's go to the Billard room. Okay.
I don't really feel like.
I love Billard. It's not like I'm good at Billard, but I
Who knows when
absolutely
I
love
might need
it.
A pair of wooden pool cues.
It's always
Hey,
fun.
Lass, you're up for it. Gonna warn you though, you're looking at a 5-time European champion.
No, I was wondering if maybe you could tell me what the weather.
I don't know anything about what you mutter in there, sweetie.
That she probably knows something about the... Ooh!
This board is a bit loose. It goes right under the table.
Can we stand on it? No, it doesn't change anything. After my suffering in the prologue, where we had to stand on the right part of the floor to actually notice something. I'm ready to suffer again. I don't trust floors or anything.
And this must be the billiard player's +1. She looks bored to death.
Does she?
Hey, do you know what the...
Certainly better than under it. Excuse me. I have to go to the bathroom. Fix my makeup.
Sure thing, sweet cheeks. Just don't leave me here for too long. These stuck-ups have to see a fine babe by my side tonight.
I think we spooked her.
We follow her.
Discreetly. Sure, discreetly. Besides, it wouldn't be... Should it be treated as surprising? I don't think it should be treated as surprising to see girls go to the bathroom in group. And, to be honest, I think that's some... Okay, never
And
mind.
how do you know the call sign?
You're Earl Grey, aren't you? I'm Paula.
Polar. As in Zagorska. Listen, I'll bring you up to speed. But my date insists that I don't leave.
The billiard player? How do I get...
He's a short-tempered, overconfident buffoon. Throw him off his game, and it might be enough to make him storm out of it.
I could tamper with the table, but he doesn't let it out of his sight.
Good idea. I'll get his attention at the right moment. For now, let's get back, lest he suspect.
I don't know whether to be scared or...
I think that someone at the game designers have the thing for light colored hair in women, because the Russian lady was also platinum blonde and she's platinum blonde. Okay, let's just try to use the poke.
Poking things and people with a stick won't gain me any friends,
I don't want to poke him, I want to poke under the loose
Poking
board.
things and people...
Okay.
I don't think so.
Duct tape?
As much as it pays... This board is a bit loose. It goes right under the table leg. I don't really feel like...
Okay. Can you start doing something?
So,
Whenever you...
Hey,
this is the mysterious... This could work, but I've got to come up with a way to pump the balloon while it's already under the board.
Okay. Now it's clear what I'm supposed to do here.
Poking things and people...
Nope. Perfume pump. Pick.
I've invented a handheld balloon pumping device.
Yep, the pump.
Love, a moment of your time.
yeah?
Just a few squeezes.
Never mind.
I don't think that's enough to sabotage the next play. This board is a bit loose.
Okay, what else do we want to do?
I'm not too keen on cutting any...
Why? Though, why?
I don't think so. Poking things and people...
Du-du-du.
So,
Whenever you...
Hey,
Cannot we pump it a little bit more? Or do we need to do something else with the table? Comp is not useful. Du-du-du.
I'm not...
Are you though?
It's not really your... It's a champagne glass, although it's empty now, so I guess it...
You're not going to use someone...
No.
Okay, let's ask Pascal. Today I'm not the best at solving mysteries and
need
I'm
some
not
help,
good
Pascal.
with the patience.
Sure.
Objective
What
hints.
should I do?
Now that we know that the billiard player's +1 is our Earl Grey,
For sure. As long as this creep...
that's why I think we should help our luck. Make him lose the game, and it's cool.
More specifics.
Oh, Okay. Tamper with the table and the billiards too, for good measure. Once he fumbles his play, maybe he won't be so focused on keeping his date by his side.
Okay.
Happy now?
So we probably should tamper with the poor Billards. Oh,
I'm not too keen.
why we are not keen on cutting stuff? I'm in the mood today.
Ooh,
Try with the glass.
If I'm to polish this glass shard with the shaker's vibrations, I'm gonna need to fill it with something coarse first.
Okay, so with the sand. It's probably going to serve as a chip. And we have the
One
glass
glass
of
of
sand. Tasty. Okay, let's try to create the chip for the poker room, and I will still have to find a way to get those balls. I think that this is the another part of, you know, tricking the guy into thinking he cannot do things that he actually can do.
I've put some
Playing
sand into the
Billard.
shaker, thus probably ruining it.
Yup. The person using it after you will probably be dead.
The shard's ready for sanding. It moves so slow.
Hold on. Remember that motor arm in Tibet? Could maybe try something like that.
I don't think I remember the arm in the Tibet.
I don't think so.
I don't remember the loading arm. Oh, okay.
It moves so
Now I remember.
slow. Nope.
We actually electrocuted this thing. Not sure how we can do it.
I don't.
Really?
Poking things and. Poking things and.
I think I would be.
I need some help.
I would try to poke
Do
people
you
with
see
that.
anything-
Only the shaker.
I'd really prefer not.
Why? Why though? Okay, Pascal, you do things to this. And it will hopefully work.
Remind me, what am I supposed to accomplish here?
This is this.
The overridden. Connect the color-coded inputs and outputs by spinning the nodes.
Sure, I can do that.
And I will try not to complain again because last time it proved to be a bit easier than I expected. So I was, you know, crying for nothing, pretty much. Okay, so this has to be like this. Oh. Looks like it will take some time. I think this is correct, probably. Or not. Oh, not bad.
Okay, Pascal, turn up the speed. Let's give the glass a good shake.
I didn't remember what we've done with the arm after all. Not correctly.
There. How does it look now?
It's perfect. Smooth and
Okay, nice.
a smooth and shiny bit of polished glass. There's really no need for that.
Okay, we can pretend that this glass is one of the balls. Maybe that's the case. But probably the
I don't really
size
feel like-
is not correct.
Not an option.
Is it a chip? It is a chip, probably. Oh, how am I supposed to get the balls from the automaton? Maybe Pascal can pester him.
Impressed? I bet you can't juggle one.
Okay, so I should be using Pascal more often.
Watch me. 1.75? No problem. No problem at all. How about 3.1? Affirmative. Oh, it's a bit tricky. Error. Error. Command overflow.
Poor automaton. Oh, nasty.
Well, I may as well, since the
Okay, let's go there and grab me some secret informations.
Excuse me, love.
What you want, babe?
Oh,
there.
nothing.
Hopefully the player will. That should be enough to.
Okay.
I'm still not convinced. Try that play again.
Yeah, I'll show you, all right. But
This
this
is the
table's
weirdest
rigged.
stance for the Billard I saw ever.
I'm not playing.
Thank goodness you managed to get rid of him. Meet me in the bathroom again.
Who is she? Like, is she a historical figure or is she just, you know, OC insert?
So, you're Zagorski's daughter. The old man couldn't be bothered to show up himself.
Not exactly. Valkyria's army, they attacked Sulislav.
I see. Sorry to hear that.
Yes, although I have a name. I'm Pascal. Not
Well, well. Even his robots have attitude.
I found it in a wrecked airship when I was trying to find.
Ah, yes. The heart. If you've been to Jean-Pierre's airship, we're in luck. The second piece of the heart is still...
I'm sorry, but I have to ask.
No. A pseudonym proves useful in my line of work.
line of work. Wait,
Is this how you know my father?
Partially. Years ago, my employers were interested in Babbage's cruise project, before Durr took it over. That's when I met Jean-Pierre, and
Jean-Pierre and you were.
for a time. Unfortunately, still, it wasn't easy when he went missing. At least,
We'll see it through, for my father's sake, and Jean-Pierre's. The Dominium soldiers were there when I got to Tibet.
you'd be right to worry. I've got reports that there's at least one Valkyria agent from the French division in the
You
palace.
mean anyone here could be working?
Exactly. So keep your eyes up. Still, it could be helpful to find out who the spy is.
Plot twist?
just go around and ask.
That's her.
Do you happen to work for Valkyria?
That'd be
It would be a quick way to get yourself turned into scrap.
that'd be
Pascal.
nice plot twist if
There's
she
another
was
way.
working for the
A middleman is
Valkyria
supposed
right
to be
now.
at the poker tournament, waiting for the intel. If you see a dossier anywhere around the table, try to take a peek. Maybe
If the piece is here, then what's.
it's not that simple, I'm afraid. You see, somewhere between then and now, the owners found that they made it into a tournament
no.
trophy. Exhibited.
So, what do.
First of all, we need to get you two. From there, you'll have to get rid of the players, the alarm, and those bloody periscopes.
That's a lot of steps.
A lot of one.
Don't worry your little metal head. I'll be here providing.
Sure.
What do you know about the heart itself?
Babbage's crew's secret weapon against their own creation. It was,
Split it into 3 parts.
as far as I know, one he kept for himself. The other was given. Zagorski and him hid the third part in this palace.
But what does it do?
I was hoping you could tell me. Your father was very secret.
All I know is that it's supposed to change Valkyria's mind. And I don't even get.
Zagorski wouldn't send you on a wild. Maybe it's a kind of. You'll.
I'm telling you, it's giving the emotions to the robot.
What was that bit about to say?
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
You mean there are lasers guarding the...
Less cool if they're in your way. You get too close to the podium, look for the control terminal nearby, and shut.
What's the deep?
Pesky little things. You'll have to come up with a way to trick them without raising suspicion. They're placed here so that the security guards can monitor the entire palace.
Wait, that's why you dragged me into this bathroom.
You're getting the hang of.
Making that billiard player leave was one thing, but how am I supposed to get all of these people out of the poker room in the middle of a tournament?
Good question. You'd need to catch their attention. Something more interesting than the tournament.
Yeah,
Something spectacular.
something scandal.
Oh, scandals.
Nope. How do I get...
You don't have about 1,000.
Sorry,
In that case, you're best among all these billionaires. There's bound to be. You'll figure something out. Zagorskis have a gift.
Enough of that.
What else is there?
If the piece is here, then what's the...
It's not that simple. They
Okay,
first from
we
there.
already talked about this.
Enough.
What else?
But
Good luck.
does it look like the
I
chip?
don't know how that would help with her mission.
What is her mission?
I'm not...
What's that monstrosity? I still would like to see if we can interact with that thing. Poor automaton. Poor baby. Let's talk with the Admiral.
Young lady, did you perhaps overhear?
These two?
You see, I quite fancy Lady Clara, but I cannot seem to find an opening.
Huh. Sure.
Thank you. Courtship is not really my strong suit. Naval strategy.
Finally, I have a chance.
Imogen, nice to meet you. Sorry about anyways.
Never mind that. Your friend seems a little... How do I put this kindly?
That's your idea.
I promise, Pola. Once I'm grateful
A
to
bit.
her for introducing me to the influential circles.
And what kind of wishes?
Well, she's a very busy person, you know? It leaves her little time for the more...
In other words, you're ready?
You're her pushover.
Clara's getting a lot of attention from the gentlemen.
I guess so.
Doesn't it bother you that
If it's envy you speak of, even if one of the gentlemen has been on my mind.
I wonder which one it is.
It's like we're stuck in a Jane...
No, Jane Austen actually had pretty nice romance and pretty nice social descriptions.
That flower in your hair is beautiful.
Oh, this rose. Picked it from my garden. I'd be happy to give it to
A
you.
backup?
I was going to show up with my necklace, but one of the emerald. You might say this rose is my last minute.
Trust me, you look stuck.
Oh,
Oh,
That would be so irritating. If you manage to find the missing stone, I'll no longer need the rose. I could give it to you as a thank.
okay.
Take care.
We are fixing it with the duct tape and glass.
It fits perfectly.
To be fair, emerald necklace would go better with our gown than the rose. So
That necklace is for Imogen. It would be rude to mess with it. I've replaced the missing emerald with a polished bit of green glass. The Countess won't be any wiser. That necklace is for Imogen. It would be rude to mess with it.
I don't get what's the problem here. Are we going to give it to
I
Admiral?
haven't got a Hey, Imogen.
Yes,
Lady Imogen, we have fixed your necklace.
Oh, so we have to look at.
brand new.
Sure. Just maybe don't look too closely.
Look, but don't touch, Pola. Here, accept this rose.
I'll talk to you.
Take care.
The rose would
Excuse me.
match Clara outfit.
Oh, it's you again.
I just wanted
I cannot imagine what's. Although it's sure to be more entertaining.
that board, huh?
Please. When Brightons and Duval's courting is the most amusing part of the evening, it's saying something.
What's so amusing about men trying to court you?
Oh, the courting I'm used to. It's who's doing it that's funny. Admiral Duval used to be a commander on a warship. And Ambassador Brighton traveled all over the world and somehow...
I'm guessing you're not very fond of either of them.
Where's the fun in that? In fact, I have a little competition on my...
What's that
Knowing these two, Admiral Duval will try to buy himself into my favors, while Brighton I'm thinking... let's switch it up.
I'm not sure, but
Tell the Admiral I want an expression of his love in the form of a romantic poem. As for the Ambassador, he needs to bring me a rare black rose. That should give him quite...
Is it just me or is
Well, love is cruel, isn't it? But how would you know? You're just a robot. On with it! The Admiral is just over there. And
have you been following the...
of course, you have to be in the know to keep up.
Then, what's your opinion on the...
Conversations rarely get things done. Actions make things. And as far as I can tell, the Loyalists are men of action.
You think their aggression and cruelty is action?
People always have been cruel towards each other, honey. At least these ones.
Yeah, you are not getting portrayed as a great person, are you?
I gotta go.
Do as
Okay, let's talk with the Admiral, poor guy.
Hello again.
Interesting for...
Have you talked to Clara?
Yes and no. She wants you to write her...
Well, that should be easy. Let's see.
Are you saying that
What's the problem? Frigates have very slender hulls.
You may have a rival in your love conquest, mister.
What? How can this...
seems like you
I wish I didn't. Brighton yearns not for her love, but for her money. Anyone can tell you he's broke and...
Say, Admiral, can you perhaps tell...
I wouldn't know. It's not really my sort of game.
And who would...
Ambassador Brighton, for one, a notorious gambler. Also, I've heard that a fellow called
Very much... As an experienced combatant,
If I ever go against its armies, that I've been observing their recent move.
be happy you didn't have to see it up close.
Europe is not prepared for this kind of warfare. We need...
There already was an escalation. Multiple... Take care.
You too.
Okay. I mean, she's not going to pick either Admiral nor the Ambassador, so... Not sure why they are bothering, to be honest. Okay. Let's go and talk with the waiter. He might know something and help us. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully.
Still... What do you... There's some...
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll let-
nothing.
I'm not keen on parting with it just yet. I don't want the rose dripping with...
that would be pleasant at all.
I mean, it would be fun. Why cannot we speed walk? It's always pain in games when I cannot speed walk.
The stalls are all good. No one to eat. Earl Grey, I need...
Go ahead.
If the...
It's far from water.
Well,
Good luck.
How do I get in the poker room? Let's see if I can find the ambassador outside of the poker room. Probably I cannot. Oh! Oh! That's a new thing. Aww.
Oh my goodness! He's even more handsome in person! Look at that smile!
And he has those mustaches. Very, very fabulous mustaches, I say.
No!
hey, mister. That's a nice camera.
Good one, kiddo. Unless I get Alfonso to talk. These snaps are my best chance at a...
What do you mean?
The agency sent me to get an exclusive with that bull. Unfortunately, the stubborn old fool doesn't do interviews, so the photos are the next best thing.
Then if I get him to talk to you, you will...
Yeah, sure. Seeing you try...
Let's talk with the guy.
Hello?
Oh, not another one. Listen, if you want an autograph...
I don't, actually.
Whoa.
Not a clue.
Oh, that's wonderful. Pola, you said? I'm Alfonso. You don't even know how good
He has the chip.
it is to have a normal interaction without the burden.
Let me get this straight.
You could say that.
Really?
Oh, it's all so exhausting. Tensions. Now, I wish to spend a day away from the spotlight.
And do what instead?
You know.
So you'd be willing to switch...
Absolutely. I'd even pay for it.
Honestly, there is a really good song about the price of the fame by Georges Brassens. So if you like this type of sung poetry in French, I highly recommend it. I don't remember the title from the top of my head, but it was very accurate.
I couldn't help but notice.
Oh, this thing? It's a buy-in for...
Will you trade?
I'm not really in need of money, you know.
How about it? Alfonso, what?
Reporter. That
Is he really?
bad? Regular interview. He'll be provoking you with leading questions. Before you know it,
So,
out of the...
let me...
Oh, it's all so exhausting. You know.
So you'd be willing to switch places with, let's say...
Absolutely.
Okay,
I...
let's talk with Mr. Waiter then. I think Alfonso would make killing as a waiter. I want to speed walk. I have comfy shoes. I don't know why I cannot speed walk. Hey, Mr. Waiter.
Still...
What can I say?
You know what? You...
Yeah, I get that a lot. Apparently,
I think we could do something. I've spoken to him recently, and he'd love...
switching places with him?
Sure would. But if this is going to work, we need to find you a mustache.
Sorry, I don't have any hair gel with me, and I don't think I can.
I'll let you get back. I'd really prefer it.
Why?
A column won't be enough to style his hair.
Some gel would do the trick, though.
Cannot we use oil?
It's not exactly hair gel. Nah, you look great. We're getting...
Maybe not that
A
great.
column won't be enough to style...
Some gel would...
Tamara should have some painting supplies, right?
A moment of your time.
I've got.
I know you're a painter, but... Great! Could you...
By heavens, Pola. You have no idea.
Sorry
how
to
long I've
disappoint.
It's for this admiral. I'm sorry, you...
been- That's fine. I can also do that. Here you go.
Wow, Tamara. That's beautiful.
No, I had an
Aww.
I need to get back.
always a.
I don't see any control.
Where's the Pascal?
Pascal,
Can we do something? Oh, we can pet the kitty.
Look, I'm painting
Aww. The hissy kitty. Pickle for some reason. And I don't see anything that can use.
I need some help.
I need something to make the stashes.
Do you see anything?
Not really.
Mrs. Dermot. Thanks
Okay.
for all.
Okay. I think that I will need a bit of thinking.
Sorry.
I need some. And what should I do?
By the way, pass that bouncer. That actor we met. He had a partnership with him. Maybe he
Yeah. You see, perhaps if we.
just need to mustache.
Okay, I know
Thanks.
about fake mustache, but I don't know where to get it. What can be used as a fake mustache at this point? Duct tape? Duct tape should be like always the answer, but I guess that it would be a bit too easy.
Stay away from them, Pascal. They're...
I mean, the
I
butterfly.
already caught one.
Yeah, but the second one, if you use some parts, can be a mustache, I guess.
This has to be some.
He certainly brings attention.
Where can I get the
I don't need to
stashes?
collect.
I think I need to go on the break. I have no idea what to do. What to do and how to get the mustaches for my friend. Nothing in the bathroom. Let's try to do something in the basement, sorry, the back room, and if nothing happens, then I will just take a break to think.
These must be the periscope pipes, leading to a security room somewhere deep in the...
Very deep. Not working.
No need to bother.
Are you sure? I mean, it's always worth trying to.
Poking things in people.
Okay, I think it's a good moment to take a break. I have no idea how to get him the mustaches, so I need to, you know, figure it out, and then I will resume the search for the heart the next time. For now, thank you for watching and take care. Let's see each other next time. Bye!